Irving against Walker. Rejected by Jefferson. They get it back. The drive by James.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun. A look here at last year in the NBA, where the Hornets ranked. First in fewest turnovers a game. 8th in blocks. As for the rebounding numbers, not as strong as you would think. Top 20 in the league. They certainly are capable of better.
And this is a smart team, Clark, because you talked about the turnovers, #1 in the league in terms of fewest mistakes. And that's when they were at their best. When they controlled the action offensively, they were able to execute without making mistakes, and that allowed them to set up their defense at the other end. And this was a really well-disciplined club.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Kevin, there's no doubting Charlotte a much improved defense last season. Coach Steve Clifford said to take the next step, we're going to have to become more balanced, play the same level of defense, and do a better job offensively. We need more aspects to our offense. For one, consistency getting up the floor and attacking before the defense is set. Can they do it? We'll see, guys.
They've added some pieces, Doris. We'll see how they do. Thanks. Jefferson dishes to Henderson. Three-pointer.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason #1 this game is out of hand.
Exactly. When the score is right where you'd expect it to be. When the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. Clark, I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done. That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
The Hornets are certainly showing signs of development and improvement, and that's not all they're doing to put fans in the seats. Those who bought season tickets last season got season tickets for this season for free. That meant tickets as cheap as $3.25 a game. Wow, that's a heck of a deal.
And he gets it to go.
You know, I don't think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
Ron right side. Ron right side. And that one is stuffed right through.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Yeah, that was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Al Jefferson is really a unique scorer inside. He doesn't shoot a lot of free throws. He doesn't tally that many assists. What he does do is make shots inside while taking great care of the basketball.
Hairston, he's checked in for Gerald Henderson. Cleveland also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Varejao. Miller comes in for Kevin Love. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Sean Mary. And Jefferson with the excellent pump fake. Unusual, Steve, in that it really looks nothing like his shot. He just lifts the ball, and defenders always seem to bite on it.
Yeah, you know, it's that deception. And sometimes it looks, you know, almost comical, and yet defenders go for it. So it's obviously an effective move. And I think it's also his mentality. He's trying to trick defenders and elude them instead of, you know, trying to draw contact.
34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Walker the pass to Stevenson. Second shot opportunity. The shot is off. Great D that time from James.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Marvin Williams.
Tell you what, to be successful, this team needs his scoring, and they're really counting on him.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. Stevenson kicks to Williams. Kicks it out to Stevenson. And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Boy, a big bonus for them to...
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 10. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Cleveland leading by 10. Inside, Cody Zeller and Bismack Biyombo. Kemba Walker is out there with Gary Neal. And it's Hairston into the three. So that's the Hornets 5. LeBron kicks to Thompson. There's the killer two-handed slam. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
From 13, tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Charlotte, a 12-point game. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game, and the next game it'll be played in Los Angeles. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Waiters. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Here's Neal. He's guarded by Waiters. Zeller dishes to Walker. Walker missing again.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
Charlotte calls timeout. Well, last season, Tristan Thompson made the decision to change his shooting hand, Clark. He went from shooting with his left to now shooting with his right hand.
Yeah, I've not heard of anything quite like that before, but he improved his free throw shooting substantially as a result of the change, and he gets to the line fairly often, so I think that's a nice development. I love that young man's work ethic and what he brings to a team in terms of rebounding and physicality.
I think LeBron's going to like playing with him.
I agree.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Charlotte. And then for Cleveland, Anderson Varejao is checked in for Thompson. Love comes in for Miller. And it's Marion in for Dion Waiters. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. He was definitely not pleased. He said, you guys look lethargic out there, and told them they've got to increase their activity level. He ended the huddle by saying, this is not going to get the job done. I want to see who's going to step up.
All right, Doris.
Well, Thompson is ambidextrous. He throws a baseball right-handed, writes with his left. And you got to give him credit for taking a chance with a whole new method of shooting, and it's paying dividends.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Al Jefferson's checked in for Biyombo. Williams comes in for Cody Zeller. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Gary Neal. The Cavaliers leading by 12. The drive by James.
LeBron James. And Thompson prone to getting the shot blocked inside despite his length and athleticism. You know, being ambidextrous, you would think that he at some point developed that ability to be a better finisher inside with either hand. We'll see.
Henderson, no good.
Well, I think one of the stories has been rebound.
Good. 34 points for LeBron.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Here's Jefferson. Let's go. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And absolutely, Clark, they're just too tough inside.
Yeah, Kevin, they've dominated, completely dominated the boards here, and that's a major factor in what looks to be a win. Really an extraordinary game for Marion. 9 points and 2 blocks. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
Yeah, just on the strength of his defense alone, he would have stood out, but his offense has been outstanding as well.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. Hit his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. James outside. Clock at 6. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. And that's 15 points for Al Jefferson.
And another great offensive rebound and putback for him. This is the second game in a row where he's just dominated the paint.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. James kicks to Verjao. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, this is going to end in a lopsided victory, obviously. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness and the ability to close. You really have to give it up for the Cavaliers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
This is really going to be a good win. They've proven they know how to attack this team, and I think it's important to establish that against a conference opponent.
Get it! What's out now?
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
And finished off by Jefferson.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And a wide open look for Walker. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the 4th. The drive by LeBron. The baseline jumper goes down.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 38 points.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. Six seconds left in the 4th. And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 10. 1 second left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they can game plan all they want, but there's not enough time left for them to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what they think they're going to pull off here.
Here's Henderson. Again, the Hornets score.
They had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.